The title of this video is No Growth and basically No Growth and Issues in TLC. Um, well, I just wanted to tell you, as far as the no growth and no growth and issues in TLC. Hmm. Well, if you think about this, the growth is in us. If you really want to know, and we all have to keep trying to grow and progress in life. And basically, some of us are afraid of progress. Some of us are afraid of growth in our lives. Well, we basically, you have some people basically stay in the same position for 20 years. And it's sad. They're afraid to do better. But that's another subject. Um, what I would like to talk about first, because I'm going to get back on that, because that's really good, because a lot of people are afraid of growth. Um, I came into the business. Um, Leonard Wilson, my upline, he introduced me to the business. I had to think about it, and did all my research or whatever. But come to find out, it's a great compensation plan. It's a great company, TLC, Total Life Changes. And I decided to join, and it was a great decision that I've made because, wow, the money is great. Um, I have, I became a director. I've been in the business now for a couple, well, actually, now it'll be 6 weeks, 7 weeks. It'll be 7 weeks now. And hey, I'm constantly trying to grow within the company and learn everything that I can. Um, hey, I wasn't in a race. Some people become directors sooner than others. Some people became directors in a day. Some people came in a week. Hey, I just kept on trying and just basically learned and ran my own race. I'm new to network marketing. It's the first time I've ever done network marketing. So at first, before when he came in and presented opportunities to me, I kind of contemplated it because I hear all this stereotype about network marketing. Um, but as far as the growth, that's a great. Let's talk about real quick the growth and rank in total life changes. Um, First of all, when you first come into the business, you choose whatever package you basically decide to come in with. And when you first come to the business, you're a tour taker. So you're just coming in, you're a tour taker. And believe me, the name is great, tour taker. So get tour your website. A lot of people come to the business, they don't even understand how to basically tour the back office. And also, I do have a back office training video, so you can check that out if you like. I do have a back office training video, and it just kind of go over a lot of questions and concern that you might have, and it's really very helpful. But be the tour taker, go around the website and check it out. Then after the tour taker, it's an affiliate. Now, affiliate is basically, let's say for instance, you basically either had got a customer or you might have got a fast start. You might got someone else joining the business with you as far as an affiliate. Okay. Now, you also have to pay at a $40 auto ship. $40 auto ship, that's basically a monthly um, payment, basically going to Total Life Change, which is a product that will be sent out to you. Some people might want tea sent out to them. Some people might want NutriBurst or different products sent to their house, but it's an auto ship. It's basically saying I'm reinvesting back into the company because these are some products that I know that will go fast, and this is some product that I can basically give out to customers so they can sample. Okay, now that's an affiliate. Now an associate is you still have to have your $40 auto ship, but you also have to have someone on your left and right. You basically become binary qualified. And you basically got paid for both of those people, which is your fast start bonus, which is great. And that's an associate. Now, also an associate, you would get also 10% binary commission. Now, binary commission, that's your pay leg. And remember, you have your strong leg and your weak leg. Your strong leg, that's basically like your spillover, okay? Your weak leg, that's your pay leg. That's a weak leg. And you write just, these are people you're basically putting in under each other. They're constantly just going down on your downline, and you basically get 10%. If your weak leg, let's say for instance, your strong leg gets 20,000, your weak leg gets 10,000, 10% of that would be $1,000. Okay. Then after that, you're gonna move on up to director. Now, this is a great position. Let me tell you why. First of all, for a director, you have to have $80 auto ship. You have to have an $80 auto ship, which is basically it will come out monthly as long as you're a director. Okay, that's the product. You will purchase the product that's total up to $80, and they will be sent out to your house. Okay. Now, also with a director, you're going to also be binary qualified with someone on your left, someone on your right. But with a director, you have to have 1,000 value points on your left and 1,000 value points on your right. Okay. Now, another thing about director, you're going to move up. Remember, I just told you as an associate, you got 10% binary. Well, as a director, you're going to get 12%. Okay, so as you see, the percentage is going up. So you're going to get 12% binary pay. Okay, for your weak leg, and that 12% basically adds up to, I believe it's $100 to $600, as far as $100 to $600 a week. Wow, this is good. Now, a lot of people are thinking about this, doing this on the side, and they're working a job, and they're just trying this out. Okay, well, let me try it. So they're making $100 to $600 a week. Okay, all right, okay. The checks start coming in. All right. Then all of a sudden, you kind of move up a little bit. The checks coming in, so it kind of give you a little motivation. So you're moving up. You working a little harder on it, and you become an executive director. Now, executive director, you're going to be paying $80. Remember, as an associate, you was paying $40. When you move to director, you were paying $80. Executive director, so the director is $80 auto ship. Executive director is also $80 auto ship. Well, I'm sorry. Executive director is $120 auto ship. I apologize for that. Director is $80, but when you move up to executive director, it's $120 auto ship every month. $120 auto ship. So every rank after the executive, you're going to be basically paying $120 a month, which is nothing because of the money you're going to basically get in returning your money. Uh, Now, you're going to also be binary qualified with executive director. So you're going to have someone on your left and someone on your right. And basically, as an executive director, you're going to have 5,000 volume points on your left, 5,000 volume points on your right. Okay. So you're moving on up. Think about that. 5,000 volume points on your left, 5,000 volume points on your right. Okay. Now you're moving up. Your rank is basically now it's moving on up to 14%. Now that's great. 14% binary pay. Okay. That's pretty good. So you're gonna get basically 14% binary pay as far as executive director, which basically now you're gonna be making $700 to $1,400 a week. That's pretty good. And I was doing this on the side, so now I'm getting $700 to $1,400 a week. So now I'm thinking, it's got me now thinking. Wow, maybe I wonder if I did it full time, how much money I can make. Hmm. Well, anyway, so we're going to keep going here. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And now we're working a little bit harder on that business because when you start making a little bit more money doing some things, you're going to start putting a little bit more effort into it. We all know that, right? So basically, you're going to move up to a regional director. A regional director, you're going to be paying $120 auto ship every month. Okay. And basically, you are also going to have binary. You're going to make sure you're going to be binary qualified. Okay. And as far as the regional, you're going to have 10,000 value points on your left, 10,000 value points on your right. 10,000 value points on your left, 10,000 value points on your right. Okay. And remember, you're steady moving up. But at the same time, you're a regional director. Now, the greatest part about it, you're going to be basically getting paid 17% of your binary, 17% of your binary, which is basically equivalent to $1,700 to $4,000 a week. Wait a minute. You're a regional director. Now you're making $1,700 to $4,000 a week. And I'm still trying to work on my job, but I'm making $1,700 to $4,000 a week. Great. This is great news. Great news. Now, I do want to apologize because I just thought about something. One thing I did not address, and I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry because one thing I didn't address was when you become a director, you can get a 50% matching bonus. You get a 50% matching bonus. Okay. What is that? Basically, let's say, for instance, I bring Michelle in. Okay. Michelle has people she signs up or whatever, and she basically makes $5,000. She makes $5,000. Well, I'm going to get 50% of that. So she makes 5,000. I'm going to get 2,500. Now that's why you really want to become a director as soon as possible. When your people bring in other people, if you're not a director, you don't get paid from it. But once you become a director, now you're going to get 50% of the people that you bring in direct to you, which is great. Okay. And that 50% is going to continue. It's going to continue. And then as far as your downline, that second leg, you're going to get 10%. But as it keeps going and you keep moving up ranks, it's going to increase. Okay. So you get 50% of the first, 10% of the second level ranking. So now it's going to keep increasing. Okay. Now, as far as the regional director, I just told you, you're going to get $1,700 to $4,000 a week for as a regional director, which is great. This is really, really good money. Seriously, 1,700 to 4,000 a week. That's pretty decent. It's really nice. And then we're going to move up on. We're going to move over to national director. Now, national director, you're going to have 20,000 volume points. 20,000 volume points on your left and 20,000 on your right. Now, a lot of people might think this is difficult because as a regional director, you need to have one executive director under you. And then as a national director, you need to basically move on up. You need to have at least two executive directors under you and one regional. Okay. As a national director, you need to have at least two executive directors under you and one regional. Which is, that's not hard at all. Okay. So you're going to keep moving up. You're going to keep moving up. You keep moving up. Now that's a national director. And national directors, basically, they're making anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000 a week. National directors make $4,000 to $10,000 a week, which is really good money. That's really good money as far as a national director. And, it just keeps going. Guys, I really don't want national directors, you'll get 20% of your binary. Okay. And the 20% basically is equivalent to the $4,000, $10,000 a week. Now that's your rankings. So as you see, it's going to keep moving up, keep moving up, keep moving up. And basically the main thing, you want to make sure you pay your auto ship every month. Remember in the beginning, it's going to start off with $40 auto ship. Then once you get to direct, you want to pay $80. Once you hit an executive direct, you want to pay $120 and make sure you maintain that throughout all your rankings. Okay. Now, one thing I did talk about was growth, growing in total life changes, which a lot of people are afraid of. Guys, I just want to say, don't be afraid to do better. Don't be afraid to do better. I know right now, I'll be honest with you, right now, it is, what time is it? It is 2:30. I can't sleep, so I woke up. I said, well, you know what? Can't sleep. Let me just do this video. Today I had a really good day. We basically did a photo shoot, for our group, the 365 Success Team. It was really good. But I woke up, and I know some people say, "What do you mean you just woke up?" It looked like you're at a building or something. Yes, I am. I actually have a store where I'm here. So why am I here at 2:30? I understand that. And the truth be told, what's funny is, I just want to be really honest and transparent right now. And I know a lot of people are going to judge me. A lot of people have bad stuff to say. And the sad part about it is when you're honest and truthful with people, people look down on you. But I'm here to say that I'm just glad to have this opportunity right now, because this is, think about the name, Total Life Changes. And that's my goal, to go through total life changes and help other people go through total life changes. People are afraid of growth. See, I'm here. I'm not ashamed or whatever. Well, I guess I can't. I was. Anyway, I know some people look at you bad when they see you going through some things or whatever. But I know everyone goes through things, and that's why I said it's no growth in issues in TLC. As far as the issues, I mean, everyone goes through issues. Everyone. Um, I went to Atlanta. It was so many people with different stories, and you know, it really touched a lot of people there. But see, you can't let that situation hold you back. You can't let that dictate your life. And a lot of people will let the situation dictate their life. It's funny because I hear Dr. Helen. She always says your situation should be your motivation. Wow, which is so true. Your situation should be your motivation to do better. Your motivation to keep progressing. It shouldn't never be a point in your life where you don't try to grow and do better. Um, I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, 2:30 in the morning. Let me show you something real quick. I don't know if I can bring this over here, but anyway, you know what this is? This is a air mattress. Okay, this is an air mattress. This is where I sleep. And you know, see, when you're truthful with people, people don't want to follow you. Think about how many leaders out there. If people were actually honest with them and they say, "Hey, I sleep in my car. Are you gonna join my organization? Hey, I don't have any money to pay my bills. Hey, I catch the bus everywhere. I don't have a car right now, but I want you to join me. We're really gonna do great together." Think about that. You really can't be honest with people because people really don't believe in people when people are going through things. But what we don't think about, that person that's going through something, they got more motivation than ever. And some people, yes, I believe you. Yes, some people don't have that motivation. But you think about that person who's struggling, who's really trying to make a change, they got some fire under them. For real, just think about it. And it's a lot of people just all walks of life just looking for better opportunity, looking for a change. And some of us are scared to change. Some of us are scared to do better, afraid. You got family members saying, "Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that," or because they are afraid of change. Some people just want to basically fit in with the crowd and they don't want to stand out. They're afraid to stand out because of what other people might say. I mean, really? Seriously? I mean, that's one thing I'm not afraid of. Some people are basically do different things and they might start things and they don't finish. They don't stick with it. They might have been on certain jobs, and they might have been on their job for a couple months or maybe a year or two, but they never stick with it in the long haul. They might get a relationship with a guy or a woman, and it's never permanent because they can't stick with anything. They want it and think, well, man, how long is this gonna last? Well, that's all right. I go ahead and do this temporarily right now because I know this is too good to be true. So they basically pass up on their own blessings. And I know some people watching this right now, and some people might want to laugh at me and say, "Oh, this guy's sleeping on an air mattress." Oh, hey, that's fine. Because I know I look down ahead and I know God got me. See, right now, I might be struggling right now. Might be going through some things right now, but I know it's only temporary. I'm not gonna let that situation hold me back, but I'm gonna let that situation motivate me. How many of you gonna let the situation in your life right now motivate you? Because that's what I'm doing. And you gotta be like me, be like yourself. Everyone different situation and what they're going through is totally different than others. Some people want to help their family members. Some people just want to do better for their family financially. Don't be that person stuck in the same situation for years. Some people, oh, you hear people complain, oh, I've been working on this job 10, 20 years and I'm still, you still in the same position that you was in 10, 20 years ago? Really? Don't be that person. We should always be trying to progress because you don't know who's watching you. Your kids watching you, your next door neighbors watching you. Other people need other people for motivation sometimes. Other people need other people for motivation sometimes. And it's funny when you think about the lion and the gazelle. The gazelle just walking, eating grass, just walking, no motivation. But you know what that lion always trying to do? He always trying to eat, always trying to find an opportunity. And it's funny because you hear some people say, "Man, I'm in beast mode." Well, are you really ready to step up to the plate to being in that stage in your life, beast mode? Can you actually just say, "Man, look, I'm gonna go hard for a whole year, sacrifice"? That's what I said. 2015, December, Christmas 2015. I will be retiring my mom. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't see it right now. But through total life changes, that's my why. And I really have, I can't really talk about it, but everyone has a deep story that's hard to get out. And I know I would like to retire my mom for Christmas. And later on down the line, I'll probably tell people my real why. But I know my goal is right now I want to retire my mom. Guys, all I want to say is just keep pushing. Don't let the situation dictate your life. Don't worry about what he or she saying. Your boyfriend saying you can't do this. Your girlfriend saying, "Oh, that's crazy. I don't believe in that." Really? And see, deep down inside of us, we want to do better, but we will listen to other people in our ear. Now you can want to change now, next week, next year, next month. It's up to you. 5 years from now, 10 years, you be thinking back, wow, I could have changed back then, but I just didn't. And it's funny how some people rather have they want to act like they're all this and they know they're struggling. Some people want to put up the facade and say, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm rolling this, I'm driving this, and they struggling they butt off. But they want to keep putting that facade up and they really struggling. And instead of trying something different or trying to help themselves to do better, some people in total life change it, going and presenting it. We talking to people every day. And some people say, oh, I'll get back with you. Hey, this, hey. No, that's not for me. Really? That's not for me? That's not for you and you're catching the bus? Oh, you're gonna get back with me? And you were just talking about you can't even pay your light bill, your lights are off? Wow. See, some people you can't help, but you gotta keep pushing and just keep on this. Okay, no problem. They're gonna come looking for you. You only can help those who want to help themselves. Hey, I stepped out there and I know people might judge me. But the real reason I'm doing this is because I just want people just to know that, man, you're not the only person going through it. It's a lot of people going through it right now. A lot. Don't let that situation determine your outcome of your life. We all got something deep inside of us. And you can't let that situation just bog you down. I mean, we go to church on Sundays, and some of us still leave the church empty. But see, you go to church because God let you know, hey, I'm still here. So just like you try to take that medicine to, when you're sick, you got a cold, and you try to take that medicine to bring the cold out of you, to get that sickness out, get that fear out, get it out. Pray, believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody else is gonna believe in you but you. And see, that's one thing I know. Nobody gonna believe in me but me. See, I know what's about to happen because I'm determined to do better. I'm determined to help my mom. I'm determined to help my son. I'm determined to help change other people's lives. I'm determined to be an example. I'm determined to share with other people my story. So don't let that situation dictate your life. My name is Nick Miller. I appreciate you. Um, like I said, if you need help on your back office, I have back office training. You just look it up. Total Life Change Back Office Training, Nick Miller. Um, check out www.dothet.com. And I appreciate you guys listening, and let someone else know they can watch this video also. I go over the ranks, but at the same time, I'm just talking about growth, how we progress. Yes, see, the ranks is basically talking about growth, and with growth, as you grow, you're gonna go through issues, and as you grow, the issues are gonna get a little bit bigger every time in your life. But see, what you're going through right now is getting you prepared for what you're about to really go through, and how it's getting you prepared for your test right now is your testimony later. So it's temporary right now. That's fine. So you think about every time when you go outside, it's a storm and it's raining. You get your umbrella, but then right after that, the sun comes out. It's a rainbow. So remember that, guys. The sun is gonna come out and it's gonna shine. Thank you. It's Nick Miller. Take it easy.